We are now a good bit into the NHL free agent frenzy, and over the past hour or so, things have definitely cooled down, so I figured this would be a good time to sit down, make a video, and talk about a couple of signings. I'm only going to make individual videos on the bigger signings, like the ones we are talking about in this video in Braden Holtby and Jacob Markstrom, and when Hall, Pietrangelo, Hoffman, Krug, and those guys sign, I will also make videos on those. I will also be covering a lot of the smaller signings, but I'm going to group those into one video. Probably going to post that tomorrow morning, where I just go on Cap Friendly, look through all of the signings, and give you guys my quick thoughts. As always, be sure to go follow me on Instagram and Twitter to stay connected. Links to those will be down below in the description. And of course, if you guys are new to this channel and you want more NHL content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And now let's begin. Starting off with the one that happened first of the two we are going to talk about in this video, and that is Braden Holtby signing a 2-year, $8.6 million contract with the Vancouver Canucks, an annual average of $4.3 million. And this signing kind of came out of left field. It felt like 1 minute it was reported that Jacob Markstrom would not be re-signing with the Vancouver Canucks, and the next minute we got the announcement that they signed Braden Holtby. The initial reaction I saw from Canucks fans on Twitter, and I follow a lot of them, was not good. I saw a lot of people pretty upset about this, and while yes, it is a downgrade in net going from Jacob Markstrom, who was arguably the Vancouver Canucks MVP in each of the past 2 seasons, to a guy in Braden Holtby whose play has definitely been on the decline over the past couple of seasons. But if Jacob Markstrom wasn't going to resign, they had to go out and sign a goaltender to share the net with Thatcher Demko, and me personally, I believed heading into free agency that whatever team ended up signing Braden Holtby was going to massively overpay for him, but that definitely isn't the case here. Braden Holtby on a $4.3 million cap hit, I don't mind that, especially because it is for just 2 seasons, which is great for the Canucks because if it doesn't work out, this isn't a contract that they are going to be attached to for the next 5, 6, or 7 years. And who knows, Braden Holtby might not even spend this entire contract with the Canucks. He does have a modified no trade clause, but I believe it's only a 4-team list that he can give the Canucks and say, I don't want to be traded to these teams, but other than that, it's fair game. Also worth noting that this deal does not have a no movement clause, so Braden Holtby is eligible to be left unprotected for the Seattle expansion draft. Let's just say he has an incredible 2020-21 season with the Canucks. There's a very good chance that Seattle could scoop him up for the last year of this contract. Another way to look at this if you are a Canucks fan, even if this is just a really short stint in Vancouver for Holtby, this is a great opportunity for Thatcher Demko to learn from a veteran goaltender who has won a Vezina Trophy, who has won a Jennings, and won a Stanley Cup. So overall, I'm fine with this signing for the Vancouver Canucks, and if Braden Holtby bounces back, then this could turn out to be great, and with a fresh start, a new goaltending coach, that definitely could happen. The next signing we have to talk about is of course Vancouver's former goaltender Jacob Markstrom signing a 6-year, $36 million deal with the Calgary Flames, an annual cap hit of $6 million. As somebody from the outside looking in here, like I'm not a fan of the Canucks or Calgary Flames, this is really exciting because Markstrom signs with a division rival of the Vancouver Canucks. This is going to be a pretty interesting storyline to follow whenever the Canucks and Flames play each other from here on out, and I'm all here for it. But now let's shift our focus to the fit of Jacob Markstrom in Calgary, his contract, and everything like that, and I want to start off by saying I'm really happy for the Calgary Flames. Somebody on the TSN panel said it best, I can't really remember who it was. They said, ever since Mika Kiprusoff retired, the goaltending situation in Calgary has been a revolving door, and that is definitely true. While they have had some solid goaltenders, and Dave Riddick is solid for them right now and has been over the past couple of seasons, he isn't necessarily a bona fide number 1 guy that you can always count on. They just really haven't had that for a very long time, and now they do in Jacob Markstrom, who over the past 2 years has been one of the best goalies in the NHL, and that has to be extremely exciting for Calgary Flames fans. And in terms of the contract, the term, the money, and everything like that, I think it's fine. There definitely is a little bit of risk involved, of course. There always is when you sign somebody who's 30 years old to a long-term deal, but typically goaltenders age a lot better than players do, so I really wouldn't worry about that too much. And in terms of the $6 million cap hit, that's really what everybody expected. It's what Markstrom was asking for, so it's also nice to see that he got what he wanted. Even if throughout the first 4 years of this contract, Jacob Markstrom plays at an elite level like he has been over the past couple of seasons, but then we see a big decrease in performance in the final 2 years of this deal, there is still going to be no regrets from the Calgary Flames. When it comes to a team like them who haven't had an elite goaltender for such a long time, these are the type of moves you make. So those are my thoughts on both the Braden Holtby and Jacob Markstrom signings. I'm very curious to hear what you guys think, especially if you are a fan of either the Vancouver Canucks or the Calgary Flames, so be sure to post your thoughts down below. Like I said earlier, you can expect videos when Pietrangelo, Krug, Hoffman, Hall, or any of those big name guys sign, and also a video tomorrow morning recapping today and all the signings that went down, big or small. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, please be sure to leave it a like. That is the best way to show your support. And as always, if you guys are new to the channel and you want to see more NHL content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys all in the next video.